The views and thoughts shared during this discussion are the views of the show and its participants.
We encourage open dialogue and respectful discussions, but please note
that the opinions expressed may not necessarily reflect
the views of all individuals.
Tell them stop playing with me, man. Gotta go and get it moving silent, make my own moves. This ain't nothing that you're used to. Scheming with the team, you know the mob, you know the whole crew. This ain't nothing that you're used to. I'm a boss, crisscross. Ay, throw me the ball, they getting most. I'm up in the kitchen with the heat under the pot, so she drop it low and pick it up. I told you it was hot. Shawty said she giving up that yeah. Pull up to the scene, they all like yeah. Know I gotta check on all my people like it's welfare. Keep my circle tight, you play with us and we don't play fair. Try to go against me, you gon' flop. I can teach you game to set up shop. You just got the drip, I got the sauce. Is you lost?
Oh, it's me, right?
You know what I'm saying? We hot. We hot right now.
Is it?
I don't. Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Black Sajak, and yeah, I said that. And this is the Spadez Table, where cards and conversation.
I'm never doing it.
But you did it. You had a super like.
He did this.
And you need not do that. So you right.
How did he do it?
I don't wanna. Don't make me.
He was like,
I'm not relaxing any muscles.
did he twist?
I don't.
Did he have a twist?
I saw it. You know what I mean?
There was no twist to this. I don't know. See what their minds is.
What is happening here?
Don't tell nobody.
That character right there is my partner, Sherelle Rowe. Actress extraordinaire. Boss. If you don't know no other words to put behind her name, that's boom. Pause police for the day, replacing the great big paper chaser. Oh, we have Lene Gray. Behind me, we have the best bartender behind this bar and any bar she would ever grace, y'all. We got Miss Key Happy Hour in the building, y'all. Special shout out to Razor Tent Shop on Old Alexander Ferry Road. If you want to get some in it,
Come get it tinted.
come get it tinted at Razor Tent. You know what I'm talking about? Today, we have a super powerful couple. I'm gonna say y'all out the DMV. We're not even gonna put Brooklyn nowhere near nothing we talk about at the Spadez Table, but this couple has been manifesting dreams together for 25 plus years.
25.
Okay, we have the co-founders of Sledge House Media. We have Mr. Eddie and Christina Sledge.
Thank you.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
I did a good job.
Sexual chocolate.
I did a good job.
Randy Watson.
I feel like.
Now, before, when we go places, we always like to bring things.
I didn't
like bring gifts.
We not even.
So, my man from that backpack, him and his wife, the other cards, he gave me a Spadez Table that you're the
Spadez Table mat.
Whoa.
Mat for y'all.
That's a
Thank
gift for
you.
y'all.
That is nice.
Can
We got
we roll
gifts.
this out right? Like, what
You
does
want
it
to put
do?
it on right now? You want to?
Is it?
Yeah, you
what
can
is-
open it. You can open it. Yeah, open it. It's yours.
Yeah.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Open it.
I've been running the Black Pack Car
That's a
Company.
black-owned company.
Yes, I have several.
Out the DMV.
You can probably get your new mat or whatever you want. Talk to
We're
them.
gonna link up.
that.
Yes,
All right,
I've been rocking with them for the longest.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Spades are
Oh,
in.
that's nice.
From the black pack.
This all you? Oh, you got money.
Yeah, I like that right there. This, look at God.
I love this. This is dope.
With the new table that we're getting, we're gonna have confusion about the old logo and the cars mixing.
There you
so
go.
look at God.
Look at God,
It
yeah.
wasn't meant then. It was meant now.
Shout out to Black Pack.
Shout out to Black Pack
Shout out to
Car
the
Pack
Company.
of cards for each one of y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a black pack cards. Yeah.
I love gifts.
My man,
You can have that one.
The us is here.
Give me that
The
one.
us.
my man, he's connected to Martin, so we got a pack of Martin cards for y'all.
Oh,
Got a new game out.
The
Real
real
life.
life.
I
The
love it.
Black movies.
Yes.
And another pair of cards for
Oh,
y'all.
we can put
Special edition.
Yes.
We going.
Special edition.
Yeah.
Black Pack.
Yes.
Shout out Black Pack Car Company. man.
Hold on, so you.
I thought they was out the way
No, they still
for a
going.
minute.
They still going.
Once COVID hit, I had lost movement with them.
Okay.
And I was like, I read some, what in the world? I ain't even talking no more.
Oh, we got more?
Now, from Brooklyn,
Yeah, we're coming. Now, this is paying homage to our hometown. This is the first Black woman, African-American owned champagne company.
Yes.
Yes,
Give it up.
yes. B. Stuyvesant, and that's out of Brooklyn.
B. Stuyvesant, the livest one.
That's right, that's
Yeah.
right.
and she did.
And so
Look at my cup.
the owner is
Yes.
Marvina Robinson. And so we have cups for y'all, glasses,
you.
cups. And this is from our friends from Clink It.
Okay,
Clink
clink
It,
Clink it. Yeah,
TJ
yeah, yeah.
and Tony.
Okay.
And they also wanted to tell y'all that they were kind of salty. They played y'all at the Wine and Culture
They
Fest.
won.
And they
They
went.
said they lost.
They lost.
They
Yeah, they
lost.
lost.
No, they won the thing. No, you're right. They did lose.
Yeah.
They said y'all changed the rules or something.
No.
I don't recall that. No.
It's okay, man.
I don't recall
It's
that.
all right, man.
But thank you for the gifts,
Yeah,
though.
they did lose.
Yes.
Because the other guy won with the ball head.
The cupcake
Anyway.
guy. No, Mr. The baker. He's
The
a
baker.
baker. Yeah, he's here. Open this for us, Boone. Please, sir.
Popping bottles.
I'm not the best at
No,
this.
let me do it. I'm scared.
Are you going
She
to...
don't
I was
even
a
drink though,
bartender
right?
for, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Well, you know,
This is
over
why I know she
15
drink.
years.
This is how I know she drink.
This is what I do.
Hey,
I
hey,
used
hey,
to.
settle
I don't
down.
drink no
Look
more.
how she doing it
Settle down, man.
professionally, right?
You said you
Drink
gotta
out.
make sure the cork doesn't, you can't point it at people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Remember, what's that? Dumb and Dumber?
All right. We celebrate. It's a celebration.
Yes.
That's
It's a celebration.
bitches.
Thank you,
You're
thank
welcome,
you, thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you, ma'am. I want to put it this way.
Okay.
Product
Thank
placement.
I can't see how much is going in there.
Don't worry about it. That's good for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
That's the bartender.
I can take a
in me,
little
huh?
more.
Okay, I
Yeah,
can't.
Why wouldn't people say that's enough for me?
that's
They
good,
keep
that's
going.
good, That's good.
It's not enough.
Where's yours at, sir?
It's never enough.
She's getting me a Jameson and Coke.
Yeah.
As long as
Okay,
you're
J-Mo.
accommodated, that's all I'm worrying about,
Thank
bro.
you, thank you.
Hey, J-Mo.
Got yourself.
I don't drink, but...
To health and wealth.
Oh wait, he
Yeah,
needs a
yeah.
drink.
Okay.
You want to take some?
Yeah. But you can just toast with them, because this is your table. I'm with this woman right here, so we toast together.
Toast.
Right.
Health and wealth to the Sledge family and the productions and the books
Thank you.
and the films
Thank
and
you.
everything that you all are doing.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate your time
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay.
Wait, are you supposed to do that with
There you
champagne?
go.
What, smack the table?
Yeah.
Well, you like smacking stuff, don't you?
That's a shot thing.
Jesus Christ.
All right. I think that's a
I'll take the James and Coke, and one of y'all can have that separate. Yeah. Thank you.
No, you can have it.
Bro, can you give us
not bad.
yeah, let's say I don't yeah. Can you give us the house rules real quick? I like this.
So it's Joker, Deuce. First hand bid itself, straight struggle, so there's no blinds, no sandbagging. If you renege, 3 books will be taken, and if you do not collect the books that you bid, a shot has to be taken. Right? The loser.
Okay.
Y'all get that for us, please.
They never teach. Even
We
when
never
they
lose.
they teach.
We don't never lose. I have.
Yeah, she does her I don't drink thing.
Well, that it is what it
That's
is.
not a thing.
That's what it is.
25 plus years of marriage.
Yes. Yeah.
What's the key to that? And y'all still look happy.
I still love this woman. That's amazing, key, man.
Love that black
Okay.
love.
With
Shout out
that,
black
with that
love.
being said, does love and like in the marriage equal out? Like,
You know, it's I grew up with all men in my life, and they told me, oh, I'm sorry. So I grew up with all men in my life, so I learned how to, what kind of woman to love and how to love. And when she came in my life, and it was high school, I knew automatically that this is the woman that I need to take care of. So, love and life with her, I don't know. I never had that with her.
You mean he
It was
said
love.
between love and like?
'cause
There's no like with her. It's like, I love you. We both be a pain in the butt to each other, but it's like, I just love you.
but that's when I think the like comes in. Like on them days where we not really gelling this way, like, but I like her. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's common knowledge I love her, but I think the last 25 years there has to be.
I never said that. It's always been, she gets on my nerves, but it never wavered to a point where, thank you. It never wavered to a point where I was like, I don't want to be around you, something like that. So no matter how mad we are, we always sleep in the same bed.
Yeah,
So
that's one of our rules.
That's one of our
rules. Yeah.
So we could just turn around and don't face each other and be mad as hell. But
Don't touch me.
don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
But I'm not sleeping on the couch. She not sleeping on the couch.
Right.
So, since we had that in our marriage, it never came to a point where I don't like you, I'm not coming home and stuff like that. So it never popped in my head that, I don't like you today. It's just like, okay, I'll see you in the morning.
I see you later where I'll be at.
I see you later. Yeah.
You having a bad day? It's because of me. I'm gonna make it worse. Cause where you going?
Now she gonna make it worse.
Where you going? I'm trying to figure out. Is you going?
But for me, you know what it is? We talked about this in the car over here is I always just had an admiration for him, no matter what. So I think even when I'm mad at him, just the way he is.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And you don't stay mad long.
Y'all
No.
both, it seems like
Too
y'all
long.
both look up to each other and meet at an equal place. That's true love right
Yeah,
there
that's
to
beautiful.
me.
I respect him.
And I respect her. Like we better each other, but we also know that we love each other and we need each other and we embrace each other.
I love that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that never wavered since high school.
High school, man. Like,
they never wavered.
Yeah, that's a long time.
to stick it out since high school. Yeah.
Well, we broke up. We broke up
Okay,
the first time he
yeah.
broke up with me.
Broke up on
my birthday.
16th birthday.
16th birthday.
That's right.
Yes, he did. That's a pause. That's a pause. That's a pause. That's a pause. That deserves a
You said this
pause.
about me, damn it.
Bad because it set on the road of dating all these guys that she shouldn't have been with.
Okay.
But we needed that looking back at it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, why'd you break up with her?
All right, so
On her birthday though?
I'm
On
from
my
the
birthday.
projects, right? So we both from Brooklyn and I'm from the projects. So I didn't have the flyers clothes. I always wore army fatigues, which later on in life I went to the army.
Yeah.
I always wore army fatigues. So I was always insecure about one day this woman's gonna leave me.
Okay.
So
I wasn't.
cause she like guys with, she always talked about clothes. She always had fly clothes, guests and all that stuff. You got the books?
No matter.
And since that day, I knew it was coming. So I was like, well, I'm gonna rip the band off first and I'm gonna break up with her. So I broke up on her birthday because I didn't want her to break up with me.
So basically, it was your own insecurities. That made
It
you-
was, yeah.
Okay. Wasn't nothing she did.
Yeah, and our memoirs, that's when I
Right,
talked about
right.
it and felt free to talk about it. And that's when you become a man, you understand that's what it was.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. And like you said, it needed to happen.
Yeah, it needed to happen. It sucked, but it needed to happen. And then we was off and on. She was with boyfriends, I was with girlfriends, seeing each other on and on.
At the same school though.
Same school.
Yeah, same
How was
school.
you feeling? You was a little jealous?
You know what? He was more, I think, feeling a way about it. Like he would actually come to my class still.
Set it off. Brooklyn
Stalking,
style.
stalking you.
He would bring
Brooklyn
roses
style.
to me, and he would come to my job. Like, yes, he would come to my job.
No,
yes.
you know you
don't
still
know
mine,
that,
right?
Yeah.
You know you still mine, right? They didn't know what that.
He would pick me up after work and stuff, even when I was with other guys. Yep. He was dedicated, so.
Yeah.
Basically, that was not dedicated. I think that was
You warm up, Brian.
consistent.
He was consistent.
Right.
Persistent.
Yeah,
crazy thing is that-
persistent.
Yeah.
Persistent.
Our freshman year, I was chasing another girl, but she met the second week of school. And then I went to lunchroom and met her. So I was like, okay. She had a boyfriend already, but I was still chasing a girl that never liked me. I didn't know she didn't like me.
Yeah.
That part, right? Yeah.
But the girl didn't come to school one day, and then next thing you know, I walked with her to the train station, and her friend asked her out for me. My friend came up and asked me out for her, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it, you know.
Oh.
But then ever since that day, I just been in love with her. Like, we changed number that night. We talked on the phone, and I just been in love with her. I've been chasing her even in my dreams. If we break up,
Oh.
You don't
I know that's right.
You don't even see faces in your dreams. Like, you over here.
Don't
who
tell
cooking
him what he
tonight?
see.
Who cooking tonight? That's what I want. Who
Tell
cooking
him what he
tonight?
see.
you got a king over there.
Let's go. Wrong.
All right.
Wrong.
He said,
So I'm holding that king.
Wrong, sir. Wrong, sir.
You guys have 11 published books, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's an accomplishment. You know, that's an accomplishment. So how did that
Like,
whole thing start? Like with the books? How did you get into writing books?
Well, it started with Eddie.
I agreed to her that I won't take all the 800 words. I'm gonna take all the hours, so there you go.
He talks a lot. He talks a lot.
I can give you everything. So.
Yeah.
But
well, it started with him writing his memoir. He wrote his own memoir.
Plain, bro.
And after he wrote it,
Clubs.
he was like, it's not complete because you're not in it. So I need you to write this with me. So we're gonna write it as a memoir from two perspectives.
Okay.
And so with that, we decided we were gonna publish it. And then from there, we started our publishing company. It was supposed to be just a publishing company.
Right.
But then people started reading the book. They loved it. They were like, this needs to be a movie. So I went back to school. I went to NYU. I went to film school. And we decided to produce a documentary, Joined by Fate. And the rest was history. And then we just made a multi-platform entertainment company.
Oh,
after.
whoa, that's his card. That's his card. What
Don't matter, we got you.
You sure?
Yeah, real what's happening, bro.
What they talking about, man?
Uh-oh.
Try to count us out.
Somebody created the space table. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they Back in the day, somebody created this.
Oh, man.
It was my Uncle Leroy, 3 times over from the biblical side. It was raised through my family and my blood. Spades.
I dig it.
Me.
Him and Moses.
Too light-skinned to be a part of this. Just thought I'd throw that out there, sir. You know what I'm saying? These roots are a little different than your roots.
But that is something though, right? You don't think none of the prophets played dice?
Where they get the, who put the,
Who was the first one to make that?
why don't you Google that right now? Matter of fact,
Abraham did something.
Abraham had dice?
He had to.
Why? What make you think Abraham? Because you going somewhere with
He
this.
took a gamble with his son going to the mountain.
Yeah, I told you. He had an angle for this,
He
bro.
took a gamble.
He had an angle for this.
Gamble.
Shuffling the joint. I'm with you now, bro. I used to think, you know, I don't know what we're going to, but now it's a method to the madness. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to write my own memoirs.
Anyway.
I'm afraid to write my own memoirs. I'm gonna say some. I'm gonna jazz some shit up.
When I was in grad school at Towson, I took a family relationship class. I needed the credits. And I thought it was easy because I grew up with family, you know, play family, real family, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And me and another young woman, we had to do a paper, like at least 75 pages on each other's lives.
Mm-hmm.
So we talking, and her life was just insane. And I'm like, wow. And she wrote my story down, and she was like, nah, this is crazy. Like, you need to tell this. And I never looked at it like that, because, you know, once you from the projects or you from poor neighborhoods, you're like, okay, we got the same stories. It's nothing different. So
Right.
when she wrote it and I read it, I'm like, oh man, like there's a lot of stuff that I didn't even think that anyone cared about or something like that. And we've been married at that point like close to 20 years.
Yeah, because everybody's perspective is different, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when she read it, I was like, well, I knew she'd been in my life since 14 years old. I can't go on without telling her side of the story being in it. So I convinced her to do it. But
But I didn't want to do it though.
Yeah.
It's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put my business in the street at first.
See,
I understand that. Yeah.
The thing about us is that we so
Yeah.
when we do interviews, we learn so much more about each other. Like
That's what I was about to ask.
we are so different from day one, but we are
Yeah.
meant to be together.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What'd he say?
She said, what's this? What's going on?
We are so different from each other that we are joined by fate and meant to be together.
Yeah.
But like you just said, you know, like she's not out. She didn't want to do that. Me, I could tell the world what I do. You know, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
my husband, she's conservative.
yeah.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, but then over time, people started reading the book, and so the reception was really good. So it made me feel better. I was like, oh, all right.
You were more comfortable with-
Yeah, and then people were taking nuggets and gems from it, and like, oh, all right.
So like when you read his memoirs, right? And you read them big words, is there a word that turns you on?
A word that turns me on.
Like a big word. You're like, oh, this
Yeah.
nigga's smart.
That's your man over there. How eloquated. You know? Ooh. That nigga say philosopher? No, he didn't.
And he spelled it right.
No, he didn't. That's my move.
I know.
I think when he writes things, it turns me on.
I mean, he was like, the bigger the word, the...
Yeah, stuff he writes.
The bigger
yeah.
the what?
He writes some spicy. He writes some
Wait a
spicy.
minute.
Like this?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he writes some
What are
spicy
you doing?
stuff.
Like this?
No, I was just, you know, bigger than... I don't...
So like what's like the craziest book that you've written? Like that's like
That's published.
Wait,
That's
which one is
published.
Published,
That's
because I had like
published.
30 that I wrote that
Yeah.
25 of them we didn't even touch, even push
So
out.
which one is fake and real? Fiction,
Like
non-fiction. Which one is fake?
fiction is fake.
Fake?
Fiction
Any
is
alien
fake.
books?
Nah,
Okay.
nah.
Would you ask?
Any alien books?
Alien? Nah. Yeah, he doesn't do that genre. That's the only genre
I
he's
can't
gonna
get into
do.
the top five, but
Yeah.
most of my books are like the fiction books about sex and someone got to die in it. You know, someone got
Sex and murder.
Sex and murder. That's his. That's
Crazy
his
book
thing.
that I wrote.
Yeah.
Andre's Confessions.
Y'all left
That's
me some
part
shit.
2 of.
That's spicy.
That's part 2 of Ricardo's Collisions.
Yeah.
And Collisions came apart where my brother-in-law he got killed in Baltimore, and I wanted to show homage to him, but I couldn't. I didn't know how to do it by memoir. So I was just driving to work one day, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna tell it through the eyes that he saw before he passed away. And I just came up with a fictional story and put other people in my life and other people's lives in there. I didn't bid.
No, y'all
I'm
haven't.
sorry. And that's how it came. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
You're right.
I
Came
thought
up.
y'all bid.
No, it's on them first.
Oh yeah.
We already
Cards
put that
together,
number down.
What you put?
Oh, you
Worry
did.
about yourself. It's down.
What you put?
A number.
What they do?
I see. I asked y'all
got 3.
what was the key to the 25 years. In that 1.5 minutes right there, I figured it out. I'm pretty good at it.
What?
I noticed that he was talking about, if it's not about, it's either sex or murder. And then I see she has on a leather dress. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But it's painting a picture
Yeah.
of a
Yes.
happy,
It's all coming together.
happy fucking household. You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
We
All
We
coming
have,
together.
we have a 10-second rule.
We have a 10-second
We have a
rule.
10-second rule.
What's the,
You want to hear it?
what? Yes.
Yeah. You said
Yeah, so if we touching or kissing each other past 10 seconds,
It's on.
It's on.
It's
on.
going. It's going to the next level.
going next
So
level.
we 10 seconds.
So have you,
So that was for the kids, because the kids are around.
they still,
Yeah, the kids were around, so we're like, all right.
So have you ever just, brought them in real time? Come on, baby.
All the
All
You
the
should be kissing
time.
her, you know what I'm saying?
All
But
the
gotta look at
time.
your seconds. She's like, go past this right here.
All the time.
I learned from
All
my
the-
father that if you don't take care of home, someone else will.
Every day.
So
Not even
my job
occasionally.
day one's been take care of home, no matter what area it is.
I
You ain't
love
gotta,
these, man.
you ain't gotta go nowhere.
Y'all
So
gonna
do you
boil
think
away.
that-
And that's how he is, yeah.
Growing up with your dad, right? And growing up, like you said, with men predominantly, right? Do you think that
What's your
helped you
dad?
being what you would consider as a man in your relationship because you've seen other men tell you what to do and what
Yeah,
you've seen?
but my father was a different kind of guy. He was like 20 years older than my mother. But most definitely. I learned so much from them. Matter of fact, the first time that I learned so much from them that the first time we got married, the very next day I asked for a divorce.
He did.
Because
immediately.
the men that I grew up with, they always show their affection with their girlfriends, something like that. So we was in the supermarket, and I was filling her up, trying to kiss her up in the frozen section, and she was like, she not like that. She doesn't do PDA.
I'm a lady.
And I'm like, look,
What's wrong with that?
If I can't show my affection to you in public, we can't be together.
So you
that's-
automatically went to divorce?
But see, look, she came from a family. She came from a married couple that been through it like 45 years. So she seen a family go, no, we're not doing this, breaking up. Me, my mother died when I was 6 months old. My stepmother died when I was 14. So I never saw a couple tough it out and be like, no, this ain't the way to go. So she brought that to my life to be like, nah, I seen this every day in my family. We don't do that. So I never saw that. So that's why.
But you didn't know that she wasn't like that before you got married? You didn't know she didn't like that stuff before you got
Well,
married?
we had broke up for a while, and we grew differently.
Okay.
And so his love language was different than mine.
Right.
At that point. So I learned in that moment, okay, that's his love language. He needs affection. He
Right.
needs that. So
What's yours?
mine is just words of affirmation,
Okay.
acts of service.
Yeah.
Gifts.
I don't see how people narrow it down. Mine is all of them.
It's a lot. Yeah.
And it just depends on,
But
you
his
know.
is definitely affection.
Affection, okay.
Number one, yeah,
But
definitely.
I don't believe in that though. Like in the whole, not that what y'all talking about. I'm talking about like that family didn't do that. We're not doing that. I don't believe in that.
But she had the knowledge to say, hey, I saw this before.
Right.
I didn't have that knowledge.
Right.
But that's the thing. If I want to slap ass in aisle 6,
You can't tell somebody, if she grew up a certain way.
But another thing is that we didn't when we got married, we didn't know each other. It was like 4 years. Once we broke up, and then 4 years is we might see each other certain places, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't have time to know each other.
Get to know each other.
So I didn't know what she like. All we knew is I love you, I need to be in my life somehow.
Well, back it up. We were only engaged for 2 months.
2 months.
Okay.
So that's lust,
yeah.
is that
Yeah,
not?
there's a whole.
That thing was.
It could have been.
It was doing it. That thing was doing. He didn't know what to do. She was like, "Whoa, what the fuck is this?" And it's been on ever since. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That Jabberwocky.
That Jabberwocky.
And we ran with it. And,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, you know, we got married, we was broke. We had a
$99 wedding.
Yeah.
Explain it. I need the numbers.
You want to know how?
Yes,
Yeah.
I want the
Golden
numbers.
Corral?
Huh?
Golden Corral?
They didn't get married at Golden Corral. What are you doing?
Nah. It was just in a row house. It was in a row house in South Philly. And the officiant was like, it's $99. That's it.
So you had a
Just
free
me and
wedding,
him.
basically.
Huh?
You had
We
a free
eloped.
wedding, basically.
We eloped, yeah.
That's
Not too
cool.
off.
Yeah.
No, you
Y'all
the
won.
king.
Oh, do it, I'm sorry. Yeah,
They
and
not no space.
He got distracted. Y'all distracted him.
You think about that row house.
Row house is snowing, snowstorm in Philly. We were
Come on
so
with it.
broke. She had a high school
Come on.
prom dress on, and I had my Class A's from the Army. And
What's your MOS?
13 Echo, Field Artillery.
Yeah,
Brings
Phil?
a Phil Artillery.
You went to Bennett?
Nah, I went to Fort Sill for
Fort
training,
Sill,
and I went
yeah.
to Fort Stewart.
That's cool.
Not too many people went to Fort Dix like you.
I didn't make it to Dick's.
God damn it, I'm getting up. Are you on the job? Do you hear this?
You know, back
man?
then, that was when.
I'm gonna go ahead
You
and
remember
sit
Fort
back
Dix
and
was
get closer
open?
back in the
It's not open
focus.
no more. That's a
Jesus
prison.
Christ, he could not. I'm glad you didn't make it. Because where you was headed, that's a lonely road. Bro.
I'm sorry
A lonely road.
that you missed that.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Come on with it, bro. You gonna have to spend it. You gonna have to spend
You gotta spin it, make a jump. Make a jump.
it. Y'all
Yeah, jump too high.
Oh, yep.
Don't
Here's
waste no
the,
space.
here's
make
the
a jump.
division. Who's the better space player between you two?
He grew up playing spades, like from little. From the OGs. Yeah. We taught our kids how to play, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was hard. I smacked people over the head, pop over the head with cards.
Oh, you one of them space players.
Yeah, I was rough.
I just forgot who threw what, and that was just
That's
one of
going
those.
for the kill. I
Yeah.
feel you. That sets you, though.
You do that.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, we was broke. After that, we had 2 quarters in my pocket. I called my father on the payphone, Western Union was $50. And our first meal was KFC. 2 combos. We sat at KFC when it snowed and ate 2 combos.
I know that's right.
First marriage meal.
So that's your $99 wedding.
I love it.
But then, but the cool thing is at 15 years, we had a vow renewal. So we had a wedding with our family, friends, the kids were there. So we got a chance to really do an actual wedding. So that was dope.
That was cool.
And then for 20 years, we went to
Step
Disney World
We got
and then the Disney fairy tale wedding.
shouldn't.
Huh? Disney World.
Yeah, Disney fairy tale
Yeah,
wedding.
we had the doves, just me, we had the doves and the violinists and stuff like that.
Oh, it's like Bebe's kids when he went through the tunnel.
Nah.
You compared their wedding to Baby's kids?
Remember when he went through the tunnel, the love tunnel?
You're
No.
ruthless.
This is the standing up. Like
You're
standing
ruthless.
up on
You're
the.
ruthless.
Yeah, it was Christmas time.
We don't
Sugar.
die. We
I know what you're talking about though. Yeah,
Sugar
but
has no heart. No.
and they had the carriage and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was just us two.
120, 130, y'all up one book.
Okay.
I told you, you good.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had nothing in that hand.
I had nothing. I had one.
Y'all not gonna get nothing in this hand either. This is gonna.
So you have a new book of Autumn Joy.
Yes,
that.
that book is coming out in August. It's called Joy on the Radio.
Okay.
And it's loosely based on Autumn Joy's life. And it's about a young girl who wants to be on the radio. So she auditions to be a school announcer at her elementary school. And then Autumn Joy's her auntie in the book and teaches her about how to be on the radio. And it's a good story about just teaching kids how to go for their dreams and having, dedication. So it's really cute.
I like that. I like that. And how did that come about? How did y'all decide to put that together?
We met and we just clicked, and Autumn Joy was like, hey, can you guys, let's think about writing a book, And I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. And that's the rest is history.
So have you always known that you were a writer? Like that's always something you've been
No,
interested in?
no. In high school, I was scared to write a one-page essay. Never. Never.
Now he's written, what, 25 books?
That's crazy. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So what made you take that step though?
Once I wrote Ricardo, I always been a Law and Order and Twilight Zone fan. Like,
Boom, boom.
I watch those over and over and over.
He
I
loves
watched them when it's
I
time to
watch
go
the
to bed.
marathons and everything.
Yeah.
And those
the
kind
original
of
Twilight Zone.
mysterious and stuff like that stick in my head. I was watching when I was a kid too, my father. So those things stick in my head. But once I wrote Ricardo, I just had more ideas, just more different stuff, and I just kept writing, and yeah, I'm up to 30 books and like maybe
It just started
19
flowing.
just didn't. We haven't touched it yet.
Yeah, we have so much stuff we haven't released yet.
So is it harder writing a kid's book versus a regular book? Because you can't put certain things in kids' books.
Nah. Well, our children. Well, we have Autumn Joy. That's kind of on our life.
Yeah.
But we have A Day of Shay, our first children's book, and that was based on my life. But she brought to life. You know. I wrote in my memoir that I went to a baseball game by myself when I was 9 years old, the Mets, and every time I talk about Sid Clear's Day, it was a box of a Kellogg box, and he had a ticket for 1 free admission and ice cream and a drink. So I asked him, can I take it? He said, yeah, I took it. I cashed some bottles in a couple of days, and then I went to the game by myself. I didn't think anything of it because I love baseball. But then when she read the story in the book, like, you know, about the right, she was like, wow, this is a great story. So she wanted to bring it to life. And we made a little girl because we have girls that like baseball, and I pay homage to her. That's why she had to see on the chest. So to compare fiction and children's books, so far children's book is just, it's easier because it's almost like real life, the ones that we wrote so far. With fiction,
You gotta go up.
I gotta make your skin crawl. I gotta make you say, wow, you got me. So it's much harder for fiction than nonfiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me it'd be
How many books do you have?
11 that's
Yeah, but I
published,
still have,
yeah.
like, 19 of them.
Hey,
Oh, at the table.
You know what's crazy is I was bringing your book and I left it on my shoe
Oh, Dashay.
thing. Yeah. That's why I was late. I had to
can't
move the pool. No, they got pictures. And then they got another one, it's a coloring book of the same book.
That's right. We do have a coloring book. Yep.
Yeah. And we do something.
In real life, I really believe Boone is the best part of the Space Table. I ain't gonna lie, he may seem crazy to y'all, but your boy is good.
On top of it.
All that lovey-dovey, you know what I'm saying? I heard it was a beef one day. Where was y'all at? Chick-fil-A.
We're going.
Oh.
Y'all was beefing.
What happened at Chick-fil-A? How many books y'all going?
It was the waffle
He's
fries.
going there.
He took his waffle fries.
Y'all going 8?
Yeah.
Okay. They came here to whoop ass, right?
Okay, all right. I got 2.
Yeah,
I fight
well,
over
you already know where
waffle
we
fries,
going.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
fight over fries?
What happened at Chick-fil-A?
She'll tell a story in our
All right. So we were on the way. We were on the way to our oldest daughter's college tour at Towson University, and it's early in the morning. So it's a Saturday morning. We want to go get breakfast at Chick-fil-A. So we're going to the drive-thru. He's driving. He hates drive-thrus. He doesn't like taking anyone's order. Especially my order, because my order is complicated.
They normally are.
So we got into an argument at the drive-thru window.
Yeah. Lady looking at us and everything.
Yeah, because he didn't want to take my order, guys. So we start arguing, cursing at each other. He wants me to yell my order over him while I'm in the passenger seat.
I feel that though. Like I ain't. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm with him though. Like it's a.
But it's Chick-fil-A's the happiest place.
Right? Right?
The best customer service.
Isn't
You
it?
arguing at Chick-fil-A.
I mean, we was going at it full blown because I hate that, man. It's like it's too complicated. This is picking number 1. She got onions and she got
No onions.
She got tomatoes with half milk and all types of crap. I'm like, but it's difficult. It's like I don't like Starbucks because it's difficult. You know, it's too much. I don't want
It's too complicated.
You know, so
It's too complicated. He doesn't like anything complicated.
I understand.
So we're at the window. We're arguing. We drive off. We get the food. We're going on to 29.
Me in trouble.
We're going to US 29 on the highway. We get so heated in the argument.
Road?
Yes.
I can't be arguing up there.
Right, we're on the highway.
What's wrong with y'all?
So he pulls over on the ramp. Yes, that's a pause. Yes, that's a pause. He pulls over on the ramp.
Yep, right there turning. Yep.
And leaves me and my daughters in the car. Yes, and walks off.
Oh, that's love. That means he loves you.
He walked off.
He left you with the automobile in the air
Now,
conditioner.
granted, my keys to the house is inside the car, and it was hot. It was like,
See, I knew it was
You
air
ain't make it
conditioning.
all the way through.
I left the
On us.
Yeah,
It was like a
so
heat wave. It was hot. It was like
Say
100.
the wind.
it was like 100 and maybe
Cut 'em
10
down.
degrees.
Oh,
right?
you tripping.
So,
That's
but I walked out, and then she jumped in the passenger seat and rolled up windows. So I was like, oh, my keys in the car, because I'm like 7 blocks away. When I get mad, I can walk 20 blocks. I'm like, I see you when I get home. So we walked 20 blocks. I walked before I walked off, stepped off, and I was like, my keys in the car, because I'm not standing outside in the sun. And I went back to the car, and she just sped off, almost hit my foot, and just bam, hit the highway. I'm like, okay.
That's
I said,
love right there.
I'm like, look, you gonna walk off and leave me here? Oh no, you're not. So I locked the door, and he's banging on the window for his keys. I drove off, left him right there on the side of the road,
That's what
and
you get.
yeah, that's what you get.
So
So
stay
then,
your ass in the car.
right. So I drove off, and then I was gonna go to the tour without him, and then I said, all right, I'll go back around. I'll spin the block, go back around. He was walking on the side of the road. So I was like, you want to get in? You need a ride?
Oh,
You wanna-
He was sweating
need a
hot. You
ride?
know he was.
He was hot.
It was
He
too
was
hot for
heated.
that.
He was heated.
Diamonds there?
But he got in. He got in. And then we drove to the
People
college
looking
tour.
at us at the college tour, looking at these motherfuckers are mad. And we were pissed. Yeah.
Yeah, we were mad. We were mad.
Awkward.
That's a real relationship, though.
Yeah, it was real. It was real. But then later on, it was lunchtime. So I asked him, I was like, you want to go to Chick-fil-A?
Somebody always
not
gotta
back to
ask a
Chick-fil-A.
question.
Not back to Chick-fil-A. I'm
Somebody
like, fuck
always
y'all ain't
gotta
going to
ask a
Chick-fil-A.
question. Put that out there. I can't do it.
Wow, really?
That part.
I didn't even see this 10, man. We said 8.
Wasn't 10.
Oh, they was 10. Okay, I didn't see that. Good
It
job, bro.
wasn't 10.
All right.
Trying to count
Where'd
us
y'all
out.
go?
It wasn't 10.
Where'd y'all go?
4?
Okay.
Yeah. No bumping over here. Like this last hand right here coming up, y'all.
That's what they do when they lose, but especially him.
How? What did I do?
Uh-oh.
I said it's the last hand.
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about, bro?
Tell me I'm
That's
coming to help
2-10.
you take this title. This
Thank you,
belt.
sir.
Not happening.
What's the score?
You know what?
210
210 to 160. You know the beautiful thing? If we just were so happen to lose, y'all had the jumpers.
Oh, my God.
What'd he say?
You see how they do this?
It's 3 against 2.
Hey, L's and L's.
They had the jumpers.
He's a sore loser. That's what it is.
That's
He's a
what
sore
happened.
loser.
Jumpers, bro.
L's and L's.
It's like so many people over here.
I
You know
don't
what I'm saying?
understand,
No
man.
Fast and the Furious, man. It's
It's
about
like,
now.
wow.
Playing though. He's
What
playing.
you are, you know what you're doing, and it's okay.
And like all the stories, like,
You know,
the
we
We're
arguments and
distracting you. We're
stuff.
distracting you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like,
It's okay.
Distracting you.
Never that, man. It's always a win at the table, man. You meet such great people like y'all. It's such amazing. Like y'all stories would inspire some people, not me. All that happy shit.
Is writing a book the same as writing a
that
movie?
shit.
Yeah, you make it to a screenplay.
Yeah.
Oh, so all my books that I wrote, I got it to screenplays. And I'm making other ones in screenplays, yeah. Christina I's screenplay, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I think
Think about
was
it.
right.
You think about it, something happens. Wait, hold on. Stop. All right, go ahead.
That's true, bro.
You sure? I'm gonna leave right there to make sure.
See, that's what he does. When he lose, he try to do the, try to throw you off.
Yeah, so Christina I is a, that's a,
Take your car, sir.
we wrote that as a screenplay.
Did you just touch my car? You've never been my family. You've been the op since I met you. You've been the op since I met you. Lanae, great. Let's go, y'all.
It's just, you gotta add more stuff to it, but yeah, it's
Okay.
I just want to be the guy that hands a lighter.
What? Shut
Whenever
up.
you need a lighter,
Shut
I'm
up.
that guy.
Oh, you
Miss
went, okay.
T has a question for our wonderful guest today.
Out of the mix, or you push out, well, you know, if you had the opportunity to turn it to like a movie or production,
Definitely our memoir.
Memoir.
Our memoir. Yeah, it's an Oscar-winning
Yeah, that's our
story
goal, yeah.
for sure.
We
Yep.
saw Michael D. Lee yesterday.
Who's that?
Malcolm from The Best Man, the director.
At the wine thing.
Yes.
I be thinking about going and stuff like that. And I feel like I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready.
And we gave him our book. We gave him the book.
Mhm.
It's like, hey, you know, say this is your next movie, and it's gonna take all of us to the Oscars. And he looked at it, he said, okay, I'm gonna read it. I'm like, yeah, telling you. We listen,
We're gonna manifest that. Say that one more time. Where's it gonna be at? Where's it gonna take y'all to?
To the Oscars. To the Oscars.
Yeah.
We're not playing.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they're gonna have that guy in that movie. They need a lighter, you know. Who got a light? Me.
Hey,
We're gonna keep.
I'm
We'll
that
put
guy.
you in the movie.
it be in the credits, man. We already got the documentary for it. You know,
I'm lighter
we put out
guy.
Last year,
I
but
support you, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you.
but we our goal is to get an EGOT.
What's
But
that?
our goal is an Emmy, a Grammy,
Oscar,
and
Tony.
And we and no one can tell us that it can't be done because it's been done.
Yeah.
So the road to those avenues been paved, and we got the stuff that goes, hey, that's crack. That's gonna get us there. So we have that. We just have this model. If you could take us to the Oscars, we could take you to the Oscars. We got it. You get us there. You get us there. We're not playing.
So when you write these things, right, is there like a certain guideline that you have to go by? Because apparently, the way that I'm seeing it, maybe it's just me looking at Hollywood, right? In order for the movie to be a success, it has to be something of the other persuasion in it.
Other persuasion.
No, I disagree, bro. It's not for it to be a success.
I mean, come on.
Not every smash hit got
But don't be, but they throw it in there like in every way.
some type of innuendos throughout
Right,
the movie.
in every way. It's like a something. It's like we could have had the whole movie without the robot being gay.
Well, we got about 3.5 more years, and it won't be none of that. in movies no
With
more.
Christina and our story, we have so much stuff in it for drama and love and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You get everything in it. You know, because we grew up in the crack era, so you see that, and you see the men and the women that trying to help us. So Christina and I, you get all that.
That's why we look young
In
forever.
real life.
It was that crack era.
Yeah.
We going board. What y'all going 10? Y'all actually going to take the 10? You from Brooklyn?
I don't.
You talking about you can walk 20 blocks. Every person I know from New York, it don't matter where they. I can walk 40 blocks. I
got 3 minutes.
He was gassing.
For real.
5 blocks did he walk when you pulled up on him?
When I pulled up on him?
After he got out.
Like at least 4 or 5 hot blocks.
Yeah.
And he looked gassed. And he looked gassed out. So now he talking about he can do.
And I banged on the window. I'm like, get back my keys. About to break the window. The kids in the back looking. They shook.
My girls are like, wow.
We asked our daughter about that today because she performed that on the boss on the stage.
Yeah.
And
you
we
said
asked them about that, and it was like
5 or
that was
6.
a horrible moment. 5. Only got 2, and that's rough.
Wow.
What? Yeah.
They know what?
I mean, I
Somebody lying. We going board.
You.
She said she got 1.
The lie. Y'all are the lie.
No, we wouldn't lie in the deficit.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. No.
We've been getting our book.
we been getting our books too.
How many books you got?
So
I just I don't see it. I mean, you want to go 6? We can.
Nope.
But I got.
So
2.
every number we've said we've hit, I'm going with what we saying.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah. I just think I don't see it.
Working.
I love you right there.
it's books made.
Working.
No, it's not. 6'10" is book. 6'4" books made. That's
Which I
5.
want.
5 and 4 is books made
No, it's
too.
not. 5 and 5 books
Anything
made.
under 10 is books made.
No.
Y'all going 5? Or what? What y'all going? 6 or 5?
We just said 5.
I said 5.
Y'all going 5?
I don't see it. I don't see it.
It's books made. I don't even know why we.
We're going to make it.
You just gonna
That's
say books
260
made.
That's what I
to
mean.
This book's
I don't
made.
see it, bro.
210. Y'all are the victors.
Oh.
That's it? I thought it was 300.
Well, the way this account is set up, we only got a certain amount of airtime minutes.
Is this Sledge House Media right here? Taking a W? Hey, this is announcement.
It is.
I wasn't expecting it to do this. I wasn't expecting it to do this.
But see, you told me you wasn't playing. But you over here rooting and
But it
whatnot.
feels like
Cheering for a man.
I wasn't expecting that. I'll take it.
Yeah, y'all.
I'm with the Sledge House.
216 to 210 Sledge House Media came in.
It was the gift.
And laid the sledge hammer down.
you know what? I'll take it because we got gifts. So.
We got gifts. Nah, it put something in my glass.
Yeah.
No, we spread
That's
love.
all it
Yeah.
was.
It's the Brooklyn way,
Yeah.
right?
Spread
We're not
love.
doing
With
that.
that champagne, that threw them off.
Stop it, son. The
That
live.
champagne good.
Time is the one thing y'all can't get back, and we appreciate y'all spending it with us.
Thank you. That's for you.
That's that right here.
That's our camera right there as the power couple. Tell the world whatever you want them to know. What y'all got coming on, how much
Oh,
you knew you cheated when you came here, that y'all had to jump us. Whatever you want the world to know.
We jumped him. Oh, okay.
A W is a
okay.
W.
That's okay. We won.
Especially when you
We
in
won.
this line.
We won.
Good.
Okay, so you can follow us on sledgehousemedia.com. Get Autumn Joy's new book with us called Joy on the Radio. Pre-order it today on Sledge House Media, and you can follow us on all the platforms and social at Sledge House Media.
All right. Yeah.
Hell of a job, guys. Hell of a job. It's been a long time coming, and I truly appreciate it, man.
Yes,
I knew it was God's work. When I don't ever come out the house. Like, I'm the most private of private, and I done saw y'all at 2 different places. I'm like, God damn it. Man, so come on, get over here. But I don't want to talk to y'all now.
Good job, y'all.
That's what we do when you lose.
He's salty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
They got us,
Thank you
man.
for having us.
They got us, man.
No problem.
They came in here. They jumped us.
Which one is it?
Sledge House Media. Thank you for the
Yeah,
gift.
stretch
Slap
my
Back
legs.
Car Company. We coming for you.
Tell them stop playing with me, Mac. Gotta go and get it moving silent, make my own moves. This ain't nothing that you're used to. Scheming with the team, you know the mob, you know the whole group. This ain't nothing that you're used to. I'm a boss, crisscross. Ay, throw me the ball, they getting most. I'm up in the kitchen with the heat under the pot, so she drop it low and pick it up. I told you it was hot. Shawty said she giving up that yeah. Pull up to the scene, they all like yeah. Know I gotta check on all my people like it's welfare. Keep my circle tight, you play with us and we don't play fair. Try to go against me, you gon' flop. I can teach you game to set up shop. You just got the drip, I got the sauce. Is you lost?